Hey guys, I'm Lacey Jones for Gratified Soul. Today we're going to be doing a face mask Friday, and I'm going to be trying a very brand new face mask. Not sure how it's going to work out on me. Probably should have patch tested it, but we're just going to roll with it. I've already tried some of Tata Harper products before. Today we're going to be trying her Hydrating Floral Mask. And this I'm excited for because not only does it have a lot of hyaluronic acid in it, but it also has tremella. And I've talked to you guys before about tremella and how wonderful it is as a mushroom for hydration. So I'm really excited to try this one. It's supposed to be really good for hydrating and also for getting rid of that redness. So let's get started. So the first thing I wanted to do is pull back my hair, make sure that everything's out of the way. I've already double cleansed my skin this morning, and now what I'm gonna do is prep my skin. I do this every single time I do a face mask, if it's a regular face mask like this, or if it's a sheet mask, because both of them is essential to have your skin ready to absorb whatever you're gonna put on it. So my favorite way to do that, and you guys have heard this many times before in my skincare Sundays, is I love to use the Rose Aloe Witch. Now this is rose water, aloe, then witch hazel. We've also got 2 types of seaweed, vitamin B5. This is my savior. This preps my skin, it gets it ready to put on whatever else I am gonna put on and absorb it the way I want it to be absorbed. This is gonna balance the pH of your skin. It's just gonna make it all around glow. I'm in love with this. So yeah, let's get started with spraying the face. I've already prepped my skin quite a lot this morning, but we're just gonna kind of go into it. I like to press it in. Feels so good right now. Summertime, it's warm, it cools you off. And I feel like today all I need is really 3, but you could do the 7 skin method and do 7. Now we're gonna get ready for the mask. Before we start with this mask, let's go ahead and read the instructions, because sometimes that's important, you guys. Actually, all the time, it is important. So the instructions say that you want to use this 1 to 3 times a week, apply a thick layer over face and neck, and leave on for 20 minutes. Rinse lightly with warm water. We're actually gonna remove with a konjac sponge, but that's fine. This is how we're gonna be doing it. And I also heard that you're supposed to massage it in at the end when I was looking this up. So it doesn't say that on the box, but we're also gonna do that before we take off the mask. So we're gonna do a little unboxing. So this is what it looks like. Tata Harper's packaging is so beautiful. It's all green and gold and the yellow on the inside of the box. Now this smells great. This is fine. It does have fragrance in it, but it is apparently still clean at Sephora, so it's under 1% synthetic fragrance, and they say that it's all natural. So I'm going with that this is fine and safe, no phthalates and no scary stuff. So now that our skin is fully prepped and we are ready to go, I've got my CSM face mask brush. This is gonna be perfect to fit in, and then just basically put it all over. This is gonna smooth on your face mask flawlessly, and it just, especially when you're trying to do the thicker layers, it's just a great way to do it without getting it all over. So we're gonna go ahead. And this has to apply a thick layer. So you'll probably only get maybe, I'd say 3 to 4 treatments out of this jar, but a normal facial would be about $100 or more, depending on where you go. Could be less. One thing that I really like about this mask that I'm putting on right now is that since it's more gel-like, you could easily put this in the fridge for a little while before you put this on. It'd be so nice and cooling, and it would really just be that extra little, oh yes. I guess you could do it with a lot of masks, but some of them kind of get a little hard to spread. But when they're gel-like this, I think it works really well. So I'm doing 1 pass, so at least everything kind of gets even, and then I'm gonna work over it again. And we're gonna do the décolleté and my shoulder area, because this is just where I like to shine. I'm just gonna go over a little bit more over some problem areas. So since this helps with redness, I've got a lot of redness on my nose and my cheeks. And that's just usually what I get with rosacea. I got it a little bit more under control about 3 weeks ago by doing the IPL. I probably won't do another IPL session though. probably for another 2-3 months. Unless I feel like I get another allergic reaction and my rosacea comes back. Alright guys, I think I've done a thick enough layer. I am messy. Alright guys, well it's been 20 minutes because I had to kind of get everything situated again. So instead of waiting 15, I didn't feel anything different. It smells heavenly on the face, so I didn't mind going to 20 minutes. Now I'm going to massage in what is still on my body, which is quite a lot, and I am going to remove it with a konjac sponge instead of just rinsing with warm water. So I really want to get a little bit of exfoliation, light exfoliation with the konjac sponge. And I'm not even doing my regular facial massage, but if you guys want to see how I do my facial massage, it's a pretty cool one. I can definitely do a video on that. Key thing though, we're just going to reactivate everything. Get the lymphatic system in the face moving. I'm having a little bit too much fun doing a little facial massage, even though that wasn't the intent for this video. So we're just going to go ahead. I have my konjac sponge soaking already. I do that right when I hit the timer. Just get it nice and ready to go. And this is just going to remove the face mask so nicely. And it's just going to be a nice clean wash off instead of getting everywhere. Just kind of swoop it right off, and it just sucks it right up and removes any of the extra dead skin cells, impurities that are in the pores that might have gotten lifted out and up into the mask. The way that the sponge works, it just kind of soaks up all the excess face mask and gets it right off. These are also great to use as a body sponge when you're in the shower, especially if you're trying to take off your spray tan. Not that it's going to be harsh and scratchy to take it off, but it just really covers the skin and just kind of soaks up what doesn't belong. So if the dead skin cells still have a lot of that spray tan attached to it, it's just going to remove it. One thing I love about our CSM konjac sponges is, for one, they're super soft, ultra luxe, organic, and they also come in this natural or the charcoal. And especially when you have breakouts, the charcoal one is my favorite because that is really going to soak up all of the oil that doesn't belong. It's not going to be scratching any blemishes that you have, and it's just going to be a nice clean wipe off for anything. I love wiping off my cleansers with this. The face mask especially, it just comes off perfectly versus having to use a towel, which you really should never be rubbing. You should always be patting with a towel. But the konjacs are my favorite thing. Okay guys, well we wiped off the face mask from everywhere and it feels so luxurious. I feel like the esthetician's about to tell me don't wash your face tonight or don't wash off for a few hours. This definitely feels like there's still something left. So if you're planning on doing your makeup right away after this, I would just wait at least 15-20 minutes, let it really soak in. But if you can go, maybe even just go to bed, this would be so wonderful, especially at night, I think. Because in a way, it's almost like a sleeping mask left over. The skin feels extremely hydrated, like, whoa, hydrated. I really am loving the moment that I'm having right now. Guys, well, my final thoughts are I'm in love with this mask. This Tata Harper Hydrating Floral Mask, this one has moved up into the favorites as far as hydrating goes. I'm in love. $95, hey, I would definitely spend that on a facial, and I get a few facials out of this one. So this one is a splurge, but definitely one that is splurge worthy. And we have a giveaway, you guys.